Joining me now is Sohn, CEO of global workforce, data and analytic company Aura Intelligence. And Evan, it's great to have you on. Let's start right there. What is the sector that is flashing warning signs?
Healthcare, right? So that's what we're talking about. First of all, thank you so much for having me. Healthcare, which last month I think had a 55,000 according to the BLS numbers. That was really a strong number last month. We've just seen really healthcare really down 9% month over month. It's down 32% for the year. This was a recession-proof sector, and this is really scary. I think when you have 1 out of every 8 people in the U.S. hired in the healthcare sector, and it was recession-proof. If it's going to see a decline, that's really going to take its toll on the overall job economy, and that's really what the data is pointing to.
Okay. What are you expecting then tomorrow from the jobs report, and how does that factor in if it does yet?
We expect it to disappoint. Look, part of our data is really we're about a month ahead, right? We look at job postings. So we're looking at the jobs that are being posted now, which would be filled next month, if you will. But we saw a fall off in July. We saw a bigger fall off in August. So we certainly expect there to be a disappointing. When ADP saw a big jump in hospitality, leisure and hospitality, we saw the job posts for hospitality actually come down in August. So maybe it'll be okay for August, but certainly not for September. And the healthcare number, well, that's just been this strong sector for us throughout the whole year. And throughout the years, that's in the red now. And I think that's also going to be telling. So we expect a disappointing job report for tomorrow.
Okay. And we've heard Fed Chair Powell talk about the quote unquote curious nature of the labor market. And we've heard other executives come on CNBC and talk about the fact that you're seeing supply come down, even as you're seeing demand come down. What is the data showing you? And I guess how murky does it make this curious labor market right now?
Yeah, so I'll tell you something that's really interesting is that, we always measured productivity based on the people, right? And here we need more people to be more productive. What AI is really doing is making productivity gains with fewer people. And I think that's going to be a very interesting dynamic that we start to see in the overall market. Computer software, you see on the screen now, was the only sector positive throughout the year. It's 2% year-over-year growth and 4% month-over-month growth for August. Now, is that a good thing, or are we actually hiring AI developers to replace other workers themselves too? And I think that's also masquerading itself as a potential growth area. So I think it's going to be a very interesting, your speaker right before me and Steve Leisman, it's going to be a very troubling time over the weeks and months ahead. Certainly regarding the labor. So
to put a fine point on it, you think AI is going to take jobs?
AI is certainly going to take jobs from people that don't know AI, but yeah, I think AI is really moving in that direction where it's replacing. Look about the number of software developers. If you have AI that could do a great job coding, I need fewer people coding. I can make fewer investments into coding because I have fewer people doing that. That's going to impact the overall software market itself too. And so we're certainly seeing that. Salesforce.com, Mark Benioff talked about lots of people that he was laying off this year, replaced by AI support services, AI services. So yes, I think we're seeing that now as well.